So this potentially might be huge news for Marvel going forward. This comes from The Hollywood Reporter that Joe and Anthony Russo are in early talks to return to Marvel Studios to direct not just one, but the next two Avengers film. They went on to say the hiring ends a months-long high-stakes search by the studio for filmmakers to oversee the 5th and 6th Avengers movies. Multiple names were in contention, including Deadpool and Wolverine director Sean Levy, who was offered the gig. Sources say the talks are in early stages. The movie also marks a homecoming for the Russos, who jumped from the world of TV comedy on shows like Arrested Development and Community to blockbuster movies decades ago, with Captain America: The Winter Soldier. In total, they directed 4 of Marvel's biggest and best regarded movies, going on to the helm Captain America: Civil War, Avengers: Infinity War, and Avengers: Endgame. Combined, their Marvel films grossed $6.681 billion, with Endgame standing at the number 2 movie of all time globally with $2.79 billion. The 5th Avengers movie was previously titled Avengers: The Kang Dynasty and was to star Jonathan Majors as the time-traveling villain Kang, but Marvel cut ties with the actor after he was convicted of assault and harassment in December. Shang-Chi and the Legend of Ten Rings director Destin Daniel Cretton was once attached to direct Kang Dynasty, but he departed a month before Major's conviction. The feature is expected to get a new name and a new focus. The 6th Avengers film is Secret Wars, which is a storyline the Russos have long talked about waiting to adapt. A pair of 1980s comic book series focused on all-powerful antagonist known as the Beyonder, who was in the first installment pitted Marvel's heroes and villains against each other on a planet known as Battleworld. A 2015 revival served as the climax to writer Jonathan Hickman's own multiverse saga, which had already had elements referenced in Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. In Hickman's Secret Wars, all of Marvel's multiverse are destroyed, with remnants surviving on a single planet ruled by the villain Doctor Doom. So this is absolutely huge news. The Russo brothers are probably one of my favorite directors for Marvel movies. They've directed, like we said before, some of the best Marvel movies: Infinity War, Endgame, Civil War, and Winter Soldier. And there was a little bit of, I think, backstage beef between them, but I don't think it was like major beef, but they weren't supposed to be doing it. But it seems like Marvel, in like a last maybe ditch effort, went to the Russo bros to direct this. And I think this is probably one of the best decisions. You know, if it's not broke, don't fix it. They proved that they can make grand and huge movies that, you know, can get to potentially number 1 on the box office, like Avengers: Endgame. So why not just give them the keys again to go further with that, with another big movie like Avengers 5 and Avengers: Secret Wars. I did hear other rumors about Avengers: Secret Wars being a 2-movie thing, but as of now, it seems like it's not going to be that with the Russo brothers coming in. But you let me know what you think of this news. I think this is huge news. I really like this for Marvel's future, but again, let me know down below.